I, 33 male, have been on my own since I was 16 years old. As a result, I was a homeless youth until I was 18. I worked hard, got a college scholarship, and now I'm a fairly successful self-employed software developer and have built a substantial amount of savings and recently bought a new home with cash. This was the result of a lot of financial discipline and hard work over several years. It was a lonely road because nobody in my family tried to help me, especially during the 2 years that I was in and out of homeless shelters. In fact, all of them refused to help because they disagreed with my lifestyle. In case you need clarification, I'm a gay man, and my family is deeply religious. Recently, my aunt, in her late 50s, called me out of the blue. She wanted to see if I'd be interested in having lunch with her. Because of how random it was, my head immediately went to, oh, she's gonna pitch me an MLM, because it had all the hallmarks of an MLM pitch. But since we hadn't been in touch in over a decade, I wanted to see her. Surprisingly, we just had a normal lunch, and then she took me out for coffee and dessert. But I knew she wasn't just doing this for shits and giggles. I know my aunt. I knew she wanted something and was trying to sweeten me up. So I cut to the chase and asked her point blank, "Why did you call me here?" She did all this because my cousin, 27 male, needed help. What help? Financial help. He was knee-deep in sports betting debt. And when I say knee-deep, I mean approximately $50,000 deep. And to make matters worse, he was maxed on several credit cards totaling to approximately $35,000. And that's not where it ended. He was also upside down on his car note, $38,000, was 2 payments behind, $1,600. At 27 years old, this man-child had managed to rack up over $100,000 in debt. My flabbers were absolutely gasted, y'all. But despite my ability to help, I flat out told her that I won't help. While I would love to say that I was being petty, it wasn't. The drama of the past is just that, the past. The actual reason why I refused to help was because I did not see how my money would actually help the situation long term. What's to say my cousin wasn't going to go right back into debt after I pay everything off for him, and then they were going to reach out to me again? I saw them do this to my eldest aunt. She also debted the extended family like I did, and this eldest aunt was the one who warned me and told me to never ever get involved if I want to keep my sanity intact. My eldest aunt actually passed away a while ago, and she donated all her money to her local public school's music program because she knew that money would actually be put to good use, rather than squandered by her siblings. Anyway, she went into this whole, what would Jesus do nonsense, and that's when I decided that I had enough. I wasn't going to let her use faith manipulation to get me to sign over a blank check. Everything about this situation was why I left the family in the first place. I told her to never call me again and left $100 to cover the food and coffee she bought me before I left because I had noticed she used her credit card to pay. Don't get me wrong, I do feel really bad, but this simply isn't my responsibility. And I was extremely hurt that after all these years, she only reached out to financially manipulate me. So guys, am I the asshole for refusing to financially help my younger cousin?